The difference between streaming, internet, and live in sports. I it's this is a very interesting topic. The reason why I say that because I grew up in Louisiana, and I know how important sports, live sports, there are for the community. The community really believes in live sports there. I lived in Houston, Texas. So sports is crazy in Texas, and I lived there for 10 years. Different dynamic when it comes to watching it live and actually streaming. But now that I live in Los Angeles, and I've been here 10 years as well, I would say more people would pay to watch it on a streaming service than live here in LA because of the cost of living. Take, for instance, a Rams game or a USC game, but I'll use the Rams since the Rams are new. I know the Ram tickets now cost at least, buying them from someone that has them, that have season tickets, about 150, $200, whereas you can sit at home and watch it set for free. Now, some people may go out and enjoy the tailgating aspect of it, but I think at the end, because of the cost, it would change the dynamic of having more people inside the stadium and paying for tickets. I don't think that live sporting events are family friendly or even pocket friendly for someone that, say, maybe is a middle to lower class person that really can't afford to pay for season tickets, because especially in the NFL there are licensing rights that you have to pay for whenever you buy season tickets for any game. Whereas when I was growing up in Louisiana, a big LSU fan since I was a kid, and I remember trying to watch the LSU games that were not televised, and those were on Tiger Vision. So I'm telling my age here. And on Tiger Vision, you had to subscribe or pay. And it was upsetting because you really wanted to watch your team and cheer on your team. But this was back in the 80s, whenever the internet was a far cry from where it is now and being able to stream live games. So even to this day, I don't live in Louisiana, but I know that people prefer to go to a game, and it's friendlier. The Saints games, I'm sure the tickets are just as expensive as the Rams games are here, and people get upset whenever there's a blackout and they cannot watch the Rams. So I would have to say that economically, based on where you are living in the United States, and I've lived in 3 different regions. I would say regions, but I've lived in the South and the West. The difference between Louisiana and Texas, I think that it becomes more community involved, and you want to be able to attend a college game more so than you would say maybe attend an NFL game, but they still like to attend. But more people tend to watch and stream it from their computers if they are diehard fans. Whereas in California, Los Angeles, I see people really trying to attend the games than streaming it. My wife works at USC in athletics. She's an associate athletic director there, and we attend all the USC games. And even when we don't attend the away games, we do stream it and actually watch it. So I think it's 50-50. I would have to say that 50% of the people like streaming, 50% like attending games. Me personally, since I'm a big Saints fan and LSU fan, I enjoy being able to watch it on ESPN, and that's LSU, because if they're not on ESPN, they're on ABC or CBS. Whereas the Saints, I have one of those sticks where I can stream it and watch it. So I never miss the action. But when I'm out here at USC, I like to attend the games. I don't like to watch it because I'm like, well, hey, I can actually go to the game. So I think it's 50-50 just from my experiences of dealing with it. And I have friends that live in Louisiana that enjoy attending the games. And again, it could be a cultural thing. It could be a financial thing, but at the end of the day, I think it's finances. If more people were able to afford to go to a game and purchase tickets, if tickets were not that expensive and the concessions are very expensive, then I think more people would go. So that's why people tend to tailgate, sit out in the parking lots, barbecue, drink, have a great time, and watch the game streaming from their television set or their computer, and even smartphones as well.